Hello friends, and welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you are new, my name is Catherine, and in today's video I have day one of Abel Tasman coastal track. So I am gonna do this track over the next 4 days and I'm so excited. I can't. So actually, as this is the low season, there was no shuttle bus here. Normally there are shuttle buses between the end of October and the end of April when it's Great Walk season in New Zealand, but right now it's kind of still low season, so there was no shuttle bus. So it was an adventure getting here. I ended up taking a public bus from Nelson to Motueka, and then I started walking, and I was like, well, you know what, if I need to walk all the way to my first hut, it's like 28 kilometers, which is gonna be very hard, but it's gonna be doable. But then I started hitchhiking and this car stops and it ends up being Jehovah's Witness. I just, and he keeps talking and talking and I'm like, yeah, because I really don't like being in contradictions with them. I really don't like, because they believe what they believe and I believe what I believe. I know some people who love arguing with Jehovah's Witnesses, but I'm just not one of them. But anyway, I'm just gonna apply some sunscreen. It was actually very gloomy today, and then now it's just so warm, and yeah, I am so excited. I don't know if I told you this, but you can basically either camp or stay in huts, and I booked a hut even though it was a little bit more expensive as a foreigner, but you know, it's still cold, and this is my first ever overnight hike, and so I also have to bring all of the food and stuff, and it's heavy enough, and taking a tent would be so much harder. So I decided to pay a little bit extra and just stay in a hut this time, especially since this is not the most expensive track. There are much more expensive ones, and yeah, I think I paid like $56 for a hut. So I'm staying in Anchorage today, which is almost 4 hours that way. Yay! Okay, just spotted the first chick. It's only been like 40 minutes and I honestly want to go home. I seriously admire people who walk long distance tracks. Like, how do you do that? And like, I understand that my backpack is gonna get lighter and lighter the more I eat, but how do you do this, guys? And also, it's really humid. I can only imagine how humid it is here in January, but it's only the beginning of October and it's so humid. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Just made a stop and I'm just having some carrots with peanut butter. I'm not a huge fan of peanut butter, to be honest, but for the sake of calories I'm just gonna have it, and it's easy to carry on the hike and it doesn't go bad. So yeah, the views though, amazing. Let's check out the water, shall we? I suppose it's gonna be freezing. After a much needed toilet and lunch break, I am back on the track again. The sign said I still have 5.2 kilometers to get to Anchorage Bay, and that's Stillwater Bay. Stillwater Bay, I think it was called. It was really pretty. It reminded me a lot of Sri Lanka, but the water was a lot colder though. But yeah, it was a really pretty place, and now my backpack is a bit lighter, and I've started worrying that I won't have enough food for 4 days, even though I thought I stocked up a lot, but I am now starting to worry. But no, I will. I mean, I'm not gonna die, you know, but yeah, the backpack is a bit lighter and the views are amazing. The mood is a bit better. Seems like there's a lookout down there, so let's go check it out. I've reached the point in my journey when it feels like I'm never gonna reach the hut. It feels like I am walking and walking and walking, and it's just never gonna come. Of course I am gonna reach it quite soon actually, but it's just, you know, it's just those mind games. This is what the hut looks like, and then there are the rooms. And so this is what the rooms look like. Pretty basic, but yeah, everything you really need for a one-night stay. I don't know how some people are swimming, it's just so cool. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna finish the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and before I say bye, I just thought it would be really cool to talk about one highlight and one lowlight. When I was in Wellington, I met this girl and she really loved talking about people's highlights and lowlights, and I think it's such a cool idea. And so my highlight for today was, despite the fact that the guy was Jehovah's Witness, he stopped and he went out of his way to drop me off at Maraho, even though he wasn't going there initially. But yeah, it was just so beautiful and just shows that there are still good people in the world that want to help you and are ready to help you. And my low light was that I wasn't really prepared for how heavy my backpack is gonna be, and I tried to pack very minimally, but it was still heavy, and I've never hiked with a backpack this heavy, and it was hard. And after some time I did get used to it, and yeah, at some point I even forgot about it. But yeah, overall I think the highlights will stay and the lowlights will fade away. And yeah, it's such a beautiful place here, and the camera doesn't do it justice. But yeah, again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe and comment if you have any questions. I am more than happy to answer any of them, and yeah, I will see you very soon. Bye!